Hello, dear ones. I hope your day has been unfolding well. I have been super busy these past couple days and especially today. And so I decided to take a short break and I was like, I'm going to go outside in nature, take a couple breaths and chill out and maybe even do a video. So here I am. And I decided that today I kind of would like to talk about crystals and then certain symbology. So I grabbed one of my Sodalite towers, beautiful Sodalite tower right here, and I grabbed a pendant. This is obviously a crow pendant with the, let's see if it, yeah, there we go. Now it's there. And it has the triple moon, the triple phases of the moon goddess on there, maiden, mother, crone. This can also be waxing, full, and waning. Let's see, that's kind of cool. So, first of all, sodalite, you may be familiar with it, perhaps not. This crystal is a beautiful crystal to work with when you would like to open, clear, work with your intuitive abilities, your third eye. Sometimes I press my crystals against my third eye area and imagine them being cleared. And even like this beautiful kind of royal blue light, indigo blue light, coming into your third eye and filling it and clearing out any maybe dark spaces or spots or just maybe dull coloring. And you could do this with any of the chakras, of course, but I would use maybe selenite. Selenite would be maybe a better crystal. You could use sodalite, but sodalite specifically would relate to the third eye. Sodalite helps to see behind the scenes, see what is an illusion and what you can't see to the visible eye or consciousness. So if you feel drawn to this beautiful stone, this actually has a little bit of pink in it, which is also known as sunset sodalite. So there's different variations of the coloring, and then you can see it has some beautiful granite right in here. But I definitely love this gorgeous pillar. So I invite you to learn more about sodalite and its properties. And then this awesome pendant right here. Now the sun is shining on it, so it's harder to see. Symbolic of crow energy. Crow. So in animal medicine, crow is magic. Crows can not only see parallel dimensions, they see what's not there. They see gifts in a space where maybe you normally wouldn't see. They know how to transform the mundane into maybe not so much the spiritual, it could be spiritual, but into the magic of life. And they also bring us little gifts. Crows can bring us gifts. And that's part of like seeing the magic, seeing the gifts where maybe we haven't seen them before. Also, crow relates to different goddesses. Specifically, I'm thinking of Hecate, which is funny because I did pull a card from my dragon writer's deck, and it was Hecate. It was about taking risks in a healthy way, of course, and allowing yourself to be a little rebellious against your own systems and boxes that sometimes we put ourselves into, right? And since I've been nonstop doing stuff regimentally lately, I'm like, I just need to get out and do something a little different. So I grabbed my crow. Now also relating to the 3 phases of the moon, there's actually more phases of the moon than that, but the idea of the maiden, mother, and crone. We go through these cycles in life all the time. Of course, there's the specific cycle of, when you're younger, you're the maiden, and then you become the mother, and then you become the crone, the ancient wise woman. But we go through those cycles within the cycles. So what phase are we in at this point in life? And how, maybe we don't know, how can we reflect and with ourselves and kind of see what aspect in life is the crone phase for us. Maybe it's a specific part of life? What aspect is the maiden? What aspect is the mother? And then, if you are a male, then you can look at, what aspect is the young man, the father, the ancient wise man, But really, it's the idea of the essence behind the actual term is what is important. And then calling on that. Maybe you need a little bit more of the wise woman and the maiden energy, or the mother and the wise woman. So maybe see where you can nurture yourself with these energies. Sometimes we need to lighten up and be a little bit more like the maiden and go out and play. Or maybe we need to be like the inner child and go out and play. So wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, I'm wishing you a beautiful day and inviting you to bring more of that play into your life in a healthy way, in a healthy, happy, prosperous, loving, joyful way. And just taking some time for yourself, depending on, what it is you want to do. I immediately go to like, reading or painting or drawing or writing, sometimes just writing things out, but also, dance or exercise or, going on a drive somewhere. Sometimes that helps kind of loosen things up and allow for more play and flexibility and fluidity in life. So flow. So I'll leave that to you to see where you're at. But I'm sending you so many blessings and wishing you wonderful days ahead. And if you'd like to book a reading, always you can reach out to me. I do tarot, oracle, astrology. I do like 6-month ahead readings, also year ahead. That's really good for like if you are having a birthday and you kind of want to see what is coming forward through the new cycles in the new year astrologically. 6-month readings are nice because they're a little bit shorter time span. You can see the seeds that you're planting now. 6 months from now, the sun will be shining on those seeds, and you can kind of work within those cycles as well. So just a little bit about that. All right, dear ones, I will talk to you later, and blessings.